Hi, I'm Dino, and throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one. What? This is Jujutsu Shenanigans, a battlegrounds game where every server feels like they have entered a 20-man mosh pit. Unlike literally every other battlegrounds game, this one is unique because it has destructible terrain and parkour features. The gameplay is pure, unadulterated chaos. It plays like a Travis Scott concert. It's a fight for survival. It's a button-mashing, sanity-losing game where the only strategy is having better ping. Some of the combos these people do make me think that they have attained Ultra Instinct, because how the fuck did you land that? 99% of the time, your fight will be interrupted by a random throwing a trash can at you. You'll get mad and switch your target to that motherfucker. The game mechanics are pretty standard to every other Battlegrounds-like game. You use mouse 1 to attack, F to block, and Q to dash. Every character has a different set of moves, and some even have a special R move. In some characters you have to enter secret combinations to use special abilities. When you beat somebody up enough, you can awaken. You're essentially chalked if your enemy has it, and you don't. Finishers happen with certain abilities when you hit someone at low enough HP. This game has fully destructible terrain that you can also parkour off of. You can wall jump, vault, and slide. Some people can turn the parkour mechanics to their advantage by wall jumping into their combo extenders. Personally, my favorite activity in the game is hitting someone so hard they fly through a building.
I'ma have to dig you down on some gangsta shit.
The characters in the game are all balanced, except Satoru Gojo of course. The devs glaze Gojo in-game more than the author glazes Sukuna because he has a bunch of secret abilities. His R move is a teleport that you can chain with multiple different abilities, with blue, with red, and you can combine them. When you awaken, your abilities turn into steroid-abusive bodybuilder versions of themselves, and adds two new ones. The first one is and the second one is if you manage to trap someone in your domain, it's lights out. They can't move or block your attacks, and you can massacre them to your heart's content, unless someone breaks your domain from the outside. Holding R after using Max Shred, a little ball appears. If it hits something, it will drag them towards you and you can hit them with a... If you kill someone with Max Blue, it stays around for a bit, and if you shoot it with red, you can recreate Hiroshima. His full normal combo deals a lot of damage if done properly. Here it is. Have fun. A 2-in-1 special. The regular moveset can be boiled down to
I'm right, I'm left, I'm left, I'm right, I'm right, I'm left, I'm left, I'm right, I'm right, I'm left, I'm left, I'm right.
His third move has a special feature where if you correctly time it and press it twice, you can do a... Your R can feint your attacks. There are also jump versions of the 1 and 2 moves. The best part of this character is that you can shove people into other domains unwillingly using curse strikes. The Manji kick is actually insane. It's a counter that can counter every character's abilities in the game, except Satoru Gojo's of course. When you awaken, unlike Gojo, your moveset changes completely as you become the King of Curses. Your M1s become ranged. You get an R move that grabs your opponent and cuts them. Your domain expansion is different. People can move inside it and attack you, but the domain itself constantly attacks back with cuts. They can be blocked, so you'll want to block break whoever's inside with your moveset. It can be broken from the outside. Your one move, Dismantle, gives third-degree paper cuts. I imagine this is what people with papyrophobia think will happen to them if they touch a sheet of paper. Your 3 move is an unblockable rush move, where you kick someone multiple times and ragdoll them after. Your 2 move is Fuga. It shoots a projectile that explodes on impact with a player or an object. The projectile itself can be manji-kicked if timed right. There is a hidden move that gives everyone a paper cut under their fingernail, instantly dealing like 70% of their HP and damage. The World Slash. The normal unawakened combo is alright, but can be broken if you get blocked. AKA if Soul's RNG player became a sorcerer. He uses balls and doors to fight. He certainly does not skip leg day because he uses only kicks. His moves are all built to stun or ragdoll, and has an R counter that if you hit, you get slammed through a door. His awakening is a bit different from the others. He doesn't instantly get new moves. His awakening is his domain where you gamble to awaken. In the domain, you have to use visual moves to gamble. Your 1, 2, and 4 move count as visual moves. Just using 1 and 2 will count to the gamble, but 4 you have to actually hit someone with it for it to count. I'm not gonna explain the entire thing here, just go watch someone else who explains it in detail because it's a lot. Once you hit a jackpot, your awakening really starts. Your domain breaks and the green aura will surround you. If you press R, your moves will become faster. You have basically no combo potential, but your moves are extremely powerful. You get 2 grab attacks, and a lunge attack. The Potential Man with no feet. He's basically a Pokemon trainer. He currently isn't finished, so he doesn't have a proper awakening. He has an R move that makes you hide in the shadows. You can combine the frog and bird into winged frogs. And using the bird in quick succession does an aerial attack. You can use the bird too. His awakening gives you 2 new Pokemon. You can drop your mama on them or summon Drake. Jujutsu Shenanigans has a very diverse player base. We have the noobs. They're usually mobile players. People target them to get free kills. They can't combo, can't block, can't dodge. They're like tutorial level NPCs. Then we have the robbers. They will try to kill steal, even though the kill goes to the person who dealt the most damage, so they aren't even getting anything from it, but try to kill steal anyway. The third party, a very common type of player. They will see you having an epic 1v1 with another person, and they will throw a trash can at you so you get caught in a combo you would have otherwise dodged. The cosplayers. They're a massive part of the player base. Every server you enter will have a Gojo cosplayer or a Sukuna cosplayer. No exceptions. The 1v1ers. They only play 1v1s. They will seek fights and then complain about ping when you beat them. And lastly, we got the gankers. That's me. Now don't get me wrong, I don't go out of my way to hunt people down with my friends. What do people do when they get ganked? They count their losses and leave. Nah, not me. I counter gank. With more people. There is no endgame, only boredom. You will be so bored that you will stand on top of buildings doing nothing, hoping someone comes to fight you so you can beat them like they're a training dummy. It is a sad existence, spending hours committing third-degree manslaughter for no reason. You wander around aimlessly, waiting for another character to come out so you can commit manslaughter in new ways. That's it for the video. Subscribe, like, and comment, and you're now breathing manually.